What's good, everybody?
Just
Welcome
like
back
that,
to another
the
video.
egg
In today's
tray is
video,
in. Now
we're
let's
going to
go get our
be
lid,
hatching
get
out
all the
some chicken
electrical
eggs, and
hooked
y'all
up,
see
get the
how many
water
chickens
inside.
that we get in the end. But first, I'm going to have to clean the incubator out and get everything prepared, and we'll get the eggs set in there. But first, here's the lid to the incubator, and right there is the vent. During the whole incubation process, you need to keep it about halfway open or quarter of the way, just so the air can get in. Helps out with the controlling the humidity and stuff. Sometimes I have to keep it completely shut because it may not be as humid in the house, so I have to make sure everything just works out good, especially where I'm at school and I'm gone during longer periods of time. So I just try to work with that just to make sure everything works out all right. You need to plug in your power supply. I've already got it plugged in, as you can see. Then you need to plug in your egg turner. Your egg turner is connected to the bottom of the incubator itself. So all you gotta do is reach down, get it, and if I can find it, plug that in. And then go ahead, find you a plug in the wall or something, and plug it in. Just like that, it's up and running. Let's get water in it. As you can see here, I'm putting eggs into the basket to take them to my bedroom where I'll be hatching the eggs out. And some of you may be wondering, why are these eggs dirty? Well, really, it's best not to wash the eggs at all because it can mess with the hatching process. It's best just to leave them the way they are and put them in the incubator that way. So as you can see, I'm taking off the lid here and I'm getting ready to set the eggs inside the incubator. Once you get the eggs set in the incubator, go and read your instructions on how to start the hatching process and how to control the humidity and temperature. After that, you should be set, and your chickens hopefully will hatch out. Not all of them will, more than likely, but hopefully you'll have a good, viable clutch hatch out. Now let's check in a few days later to see if they made any progress. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be checking and seeing if there's been any development in these eggs, which also means if they're fertile or not fertile. So let's check it out. I'm kind of doubtful about this, but I'm not for sure. These were the earliest batch that I've put in so far. My chickens ain't been laying long. I do have a new rooster in there. I don't know how good this is going to be, but let's go ahead and get into it and find out. So on an incubator like this, the first thing that you would do is come over here and press this button, turn the candler on. So this method is called candling the eggs, and this allows you to see inside the egg and see if it's developing and forming. So we're going to go ahead and try it out. Let's see if we can get it clearer. Alright, so get in a little closer here. You might be able to see veins in the egg. That's a good sign. Look, right there. That's where it's starting to form. Right there in the egg. There is a chicken in here. He is developing. I'll zoom in just a little bit. Maybe y'all can see better. Look at that. There is a chicken forming in that egg. That is amazing. So I'm going to see how many days we have left. 16 days. So I'll do the math and I'll let you all know how many days it's been in here so far. Sorry guys, I'm not good at math. As you open the lid to the incubator, you will notice that the humidity here starts to drop. That's normal. It'll go back up once you close it. It's just where the air has got into there after you've opened the incubator. To let all that other air, that cold air escape and stuff, you can open your vent even more. But opening your vent sometimes can cause it to cool down quicker. So just make sure that you moderate that. Make sure you keep it at in a balance, you know. Sometimes they suggest that you do it halfway during this time. Sometimes that don't work. Sometimes it gets too hot or too cold. I like to leave it like this, but if I notice that it's getting too cold, I might close it up all the way for a little bit. Time for egg 2. And there's a chicken forming there, as you all can see. Those white eggs seem to be fertile, which was a good sign for all the other white eggs, so I moved on to a darker colored egg. And it's a little harder to tell, but this one is fertile too. You can see that black spot forming in the middle of it. And after this, I believe we'll be moving on to a blue egg. And here's the blue egg. It seems to be fertile, and it may be hard for some people to tell, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be for me, but some people may have a little difficulty. But here's a good example of what it would look like if it was fertile. Sorry that I didn't film these past few days. Probably should have candled them again, and I didn't. But they're hatching. They got pretty much 0 days left. So yeah, it still says 1 right here. But yeah, they're already starting to crack. So as you can see, there's 1 right there, starting to crack open. It was actually moving just a little bit ago. I've heard them chirping. I ain't seen no more yet that I know was. Wait, yep, I see one in the back. That one back there, starting to crack. Alright. Maybe if they hear my voice, they'll start moving more. Oh, found one. That one's cracked right there. Not right off do I see any more, but I will keep you all updated. We'll have to move the brooder down tomorrow. Well, not down, but we'll move it towards the chicken lot a little more. Somewhere around there. Oh, chicken's breathing. See it? It's a blue egg, so it's a barred rock crossed with an Americana. So, there's that chick. Show you all the brooder. Might need a little cleaned out, but here it is. It's kind of taking up some space, but ain't nothing we can't handle. Cannot wait to show you guys the little chickens that hatched out of our incubator. They're little tiny things. I mean, they're adorable. We're gonna get them and put them into that brooder. I'm gonna show you guys the rest of them. There may be more end up hatching, so I probably won't end this video for another day or two and see if any of them hatches out or not. Here's our little chickens. You all can see them there. There's about 5 of them. That one looks like it's a barred rock cross with Americana. It's one of them white ones maybe. But, yep, that's the babies. I'm gonna get my Crocs on and go up top. That brown looking one seems to be a wild one. That black one looks like it's a full stop barred rock. There's 5 chickens there, hatched out. I got them locked up in the brooder for now, safe and sound. We gotta go pick up some chicken feed for them right now. They'll be all right where they just hatched. They're still absorbing some of that stuff, so they'll be all right on the feed for now. But I may have to get them a new water because some of the ones I got are a little old and rough. So I may have to go get us some new ones of them. But yeah, those are our 5 chickens. We'll see y'all in a few days if any more hatch. There's actually 2 eggs I seen trying to hatch. I may end up having to help them out if they'll make it. I hope that they do. So stay tuned for the rest of this video and see if any more chickens hatch. All right, guys, here's another one that hatched. Just brand new, hatched out. Little chicken right there. And then there's another one in the back. Looks like it's getting ready to hatch out. Alright guys, we got 6 more that hatched out. I didn't expect this many. That makes 11 chickens that we've got so far. You can tell they got a little barred rock in them. You can see that black feather in there. Pretty little chickens. Here we are at the brooder. There they are. And there's our chicks. See if they're still alive. That chicken that was over there, I moved it over here. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He don't look good, but it's still alive. Let's just hope he makes it. But for now, we're just gonna get these chickens out and set them over here. Trying to get them all clustered up. And he was feeling cold, but he was under the heat, which didn't make sense to me. Well, he wasn't that far. He was a little farther from the heat than the other chickens, so I'll make sure they all get bundled up. That chicken right there seems to be pretty healthy. The healthiest one out of the bunch, actually. He might be a barred rock cross with black six link, I'm not sure. But that's it right there. Hopefully they all make it. Good bunch of chickens. I'll see you all in the next few days if they hatch. I got some wood chips off the ground. I'm gonna put them in here. Give them extra warmth. Good morning, y'all. It looks like everybody's still alive and chirping. That fella right there, before I turned the camera on, was still moving. So we're safe. See, they're all doing good. But I do want to make sure that he can get up though. He's moving. He's opening his eyes. There we go. It may take some progress, but especially with little chickens like that are sick, you never know what's going on. But never give up. He may have sprayed leg, which is a defect, birth defect, and I know how to easily fix that. I'm gonna get him out and take a look at him real quick. His legs are definitely burnt from setting. A little crispy, a little red. That might be a problem. His legs are definitely spread apart. So I think I know how I'm going to fix this. And I know how to. So what most people will do, I'll put it right here. They'll get like a straw and stick a rubber band through it, and they'll put the chicken's feet through the holes of that rubber band, and it's like a brace. It'll correct them and help them walk better. So I'll have to do that today. But set this little chick here where he gets some heat, but where he's not touching the metal wire, and hopefully he does a little bit better. Everybody seems to be a little, probably why they're all under the heat, but we'll get that taken care of, trust me. No more baby chicks hatched, but this makes 11 chicks that we did get. 11 out of 11, which is pretty good. I mean, that's a good clutch of eggs that hatched. In these next 2 days, today and tomorrow, I'm going to see if any more hatches, and if they don't, I have to just clean it out and start a whole new batch, because I got somebody wanting some eggs over here at the brooder. So I mentioned earlier in the video about a chicken of mine that may potentially have sprayed leg or spraddled leg or whatever it's called, but it's a little birth defect. They get it, they just it just random. It happens when they hatch out of the egg. Their legs are spreaded just pointing that way. They're spread a little far apart, and it's an easy fix. You just got to know how to do it. Hopefully this works, what I've done. But there they all are. That's him right there, or her, or whatever it is. Comment a name below for it. It's alive. They're all doing pretty good. That one right there in the back is a very healthy chicken, that little dark colored one. And this one looks like my only full stock barred rock chicken, and it seems to be doing good. Everybody seems to be doing good. This chicken's healthy. It's just got that one defect little deformity. But it's an easy fix. There's their water, got a new water for them. And there's their feed. And that's it for the baby chickens here. We got 11. 11 out of the 22. 11 didn't hatch and 11 did. So, here's all the chickens. We got a tire in here now. Put some sand in there so they can bathe in it. We put some bean bug dust in there to get all the mites off of them. It's a really good way to get mites off. But right here is our Leghorn rooster. He come in here, he started strutting. He's going to get a hang of it. He's young, he's got to learn. He is so pretty, and he is not mean at all that I know of. See, he'd rather walk away from me. But comment a name down below for him. But if you're all wondering what all this is, that's spicy pork rind. It's a little treat for the chickens. I just emptied all the bags into that box, and they could eat on it through these past few days because I think it's supposed to be a pretty dry week, and hopefully it won't rain. I had to move it out of the way. It's not exactly protected from the rain, as y'all can tell. But, just like that, that'll be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you all in the next one. Go check out Big Al MV. And go check out Noah Brock, which will be Floating with the Diesel. And go check out RAA Outdoors. And we'll see you all in the next video. And if I can ever get this door shut. And we'll see y'all. Peace. So sadly, the sprayed leg eventually did claim the chicken's life. I came up there and its brace that I'd put on was off and it was still alive. And the next day, if I remember right, it was gone. So y'all go put in the comments, rest in peace, little nugget, and we'll see y'all in the next video.